Welcome to the show. Nice. I'm moderately hungover. Daryl is extremely intoxicated.
Nah, I'm not.
And Jerry's in the middle.
Yeah.
All right, so what happened last night, boys?
Well, Jerry and
'Cause I know you guys were both out last night. That's what I know. That's all I know.
yeah, so Jerry and the second I walked in the bar, because I'm his white good luck charm, he hit for like $2,000 or something like that. Close, right? 1,800.
Yeah.
So plant the seed here. You guys live in Illinois, where at the bars you guys can gamble on like video poker.
Machines, video poker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So
I walk in the door and I hear him go, "I hit the bonus!" And he starts running around with his little midget legs and like,
Damn.
you know, like that little fucking cartoon. That's what I heard running around the whole bar. And then, and then you spun again too, and you hit another like.
No, the same one.
Yeah.
Same one. I got 35 spins. I was talking to Chris ass. I wouldn't even pay no attention. We had about 2-3 drinks. And I'm talking to Chris. Chris said, "No, don't do that shit."
You know what happens when like you win, you go right back into it because that's just what happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's kind of what he was gonna. He was starting to jump back into it, and I'm like, oh man, just don't like save your money, whatever. And then he won again, so I'm like, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. So like I'm just not gonna.
I was broke as hell. I was broke as hell. That money came right on time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I paid for Chris a new haircut.
Gets cheaper every time. As all this fucking hair falls out. Gets cheaper every fucking day. Well, yeah. And you know,
Jerry,
good.
we can't do it again to him. It was bad enough 2 weeks ago.
No, I ain't gonna do it to him. No. I was fucking with him.
2 weeks ago was bad. Like bad.
It was.
Honestly, I've never seen him close to it. I thought he was gonna cry like fucking red in Friday. And he was laughing, but it was an uncomfortable laugh, and I'm like,
no.
I'm like, yes.
I was also,
and I wanted you to have all that smoke, motherfucker, because I'll tell you one thing, and you kind of admitted it. If that shoe was on the other foot of me or Jerian, you would have done the same fucking thing.
100%.
Well, he did it.
That's what the part that made us appreciate that.
Sometimes you got to sit there and take your fucking punches, and
you took all the fucking lumps, bro. It was bad.
Peter McNeely with Tyson.
I tried to watch it back and I couldn't because it was so fucking ruthless.
It was very vicious.
I'm like, I look at Jerry. I'm like, I kind of want to text him and say, "Did we really go that far?" And we did. We did.
Oh. And then asshole over here, like the next day says something cute about whatever. I'm like, don't be nice now, you fucking monster.
And I'm literally sitting there going, "Did we fucking really do this to him?" And I'm like, "We did." And I'm like, oh, "Fuck, I'm all for this right now."
It was an all-out vicious attack on not even my character. But my shit fucking gear that I can't change.
But you know what he deserved last week, and I didn't want to do it to him.
You did. I did. I did.
Yeah, he took out his anger on me from you. But
yes.
But what he didn't tell you is we was at the bar, and he let me have it at the bar just a few days before then. We was at the bar. He let me fucking have it. Then last night I come in the bar, and he starts hitting on me when I come to the bar. So I ain't think your little ass can get into the damn chair. Him and Tez started.
That was Tez on fucking Wednesday.
Last night too. Remember last night
I wanted to feel bad about it. I really did. After the fact, I was like, "Holy fuck!" I mean, him and I have been like this for like 15 years, and I'm like, I broke somebody's soul, and I was like, at the end, Chris was laughing somewhat uncomfortably. I'm like, holy fuck, we broke him in half. And then the next morning, the text, and you're like, dude, that was bad. I'm like, and then I stopped to think, and I'm like, wait, if that shoe was on the other foot, you would have 110% did it to us. I'm like,
Oh, hell yeah.
you guess what? You know, I don't feel as bad right now.
No.
Oh, yeah.
And you shouldn't. I took my beating. Sometimes you just got
You
to.
did, man. It was.
Sometimes
dude,
you punch back, and sometimes you can dig yourself out. That was one of those playground beat ups where you just get into a ball and hope they don't kick your brain off.
Dude, man, you curled up. And you're like, I deserve every haymaker these motherfuckers are throwing, and we threw a lot of them.
It was pretty
Jerry
rough.
and more than myself, but still.
But you know what? I just still don't understand why he picked on me and then he ain't pick on you. I was like, what I do?
I pick on him. all-
That's
I'll
100%
put
true, dude. He did start with you, and I'm like, wait a second, why are you going to Jerry? The motherfucker's been. He ain't hiding his bald ass head. I am with a hat.
Yeah,
And then he
man.
started talking and shit. I'm like, I took my hat off. I'm like, yeah, but my fucking hairline starts way farther up than your ass does.
Yeah, and it started before we even got to that point. We was like, well, we used to be in ball and all that. And Chris, you said so crazy, Chris. Chris looked at me. I wouldn't expect him to say that, but I laughed at it. What he said was funny. I laughed my ass off, but I was like, I didn't think he was gonna pick on me. This motherfucker.
I hit a switch with him, and I saw a different look in his eyes, and I was like, "Shit, here it comes.
It was bad. It was so fucking
Here it comes.
bad.
It's gonna happen."
Cousin Brenda even chimed in. She was like, "Oh my."
Her and I had a chat after that. I'm like,
Oh, did you really?
listen, that's my best friend of 15, 16 years. That was bad. And she's like, holy fuck, was it funny though? She goes, that was the most I've ever laughed. I'm like, we punished him to no extent. And I go, listen, you need to know that if the shoe was on the other foot, he would have done it to me and you would have laughed just as fucking hard. And that would have been that. I go, but just know that he got all the smoke he deserved that night.
Yeah, 2-on-1's a little tough to deal with because you
Dude,
can't.
it was bad that night,
Yeah.
man. You took it in stride. I'm like,
And he was high as hell too.
That's the thing. So like,
Jerry, I was drunk. You might have been high or drunk or whatever. But we absolutely fucking punished him.
It was Chris Paul and Blake Griffin.
Dude, it was up one side to the other. It was so fucking bad.
and when I usually like my brain will kind of kick in and I'll have funny things to say very fast. I don't even like.
Your brain died.
Yeah,
Man.
Like I think I had just enough weed to where I was like, oh, okay.
You could not. You had no comeback.
I tried to
and
be-
that's a normal thing. It was like usually, like I would go in on you and you'd fucking make fun of my hairline or me being bald or Jerry and being bald. You had nothing. I guess that was the sweetest part about it. You had nothing.
My brain was
the
like,
more Jerry went in, the more I went in.
yeah.
Man.
It was, and you had nothing. And I was like, this might be what it is, like the fucking most glorious day ever.
Yeah,
that
I
this
had
motherfucker has nothing to say.
Zero.
Man, listen, we got another hackling in right now. Green Mile just said, stop calling yourself
Mile.
Can I go piss ball?
He's a skinny version of John Coffey.
John Black Coffee.
He gonna die, sir.
Please don't take my mouse.
Man, Ortez Davis, you look like Xerxes off 300.
But gayer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did see something though. Jarian played semi-pro ball. Did you know this?
Who did?
Didn't you play like
You.
semi-pro?
I played basketball, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you talking about, I didn't know, you got, see, you got to be careful when you say play ball, because, you play ball with you is,
It involves your mouth.
Different kind of ball.
yeah, you got to be careful when you say yes to you with you.
So I was looking around and I actually found tape of Jarian playing ball.
Oh, I got to see this.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Look what you did to this guy. Kobe.
Dude, he broke that dude's ankles.
Look how he fell.
Do midgets even have ankles?
his feet. Watch his feet.
One crossover broke that little dude's legs.
I love how he just gave up too. Like, I'm not gonna stop it.
No, his head too big. You see how his head turned? Don't look. Watch his head.
Yeah.
So he's leading with his big ass head.
Yeah, his head like an anchor. Wherever it go, I go.
Crossing people up. Oompa, oompa.
Man. Yo. Man, this leave that pose with his feet in the air.
It's even cute when his little legs come back up.
Man, like
This is the cutest part right here.
taco.
He's laying on his back. This is all you see.
Oh,
Okay.
he's like a penguin sliding. Oh man.
Yeah,
Hell no.
I love it. Oh, fucking of course.
How do you not find this fucking game?
Why don't you just do the podcast with us, bud? Why don't you just do
I
that?
love gambling.
I know, and you're not good at it today.
Well,
Today
I
was-
don't.
Dude, it was awful today.
Today was not your day, and that's fine.
I don't.
They have those days. I gotta ask the Magic 8 Ball one time right now.
You said the Magic 8 Ball.
I got a Magic 8 Ball app.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
now what,
I'm gonna
now
ask
what
you
is
one
that?
time.
Explain it. Excuse me. Explain that to me.
Have you ever seen the Magic 8 Ball? Like
No.
legit, the little black 8 ball that had the water in it, and you shook
Real
it, and it give you an answer to whoever you asked.
Oh no, I ain't seen that.
Oh, that's right. You hate Magic. So
Oh shit.
That's true. You didn't ask a question.
I did. Should I gamble? It says can't predict now.
Okay,
Oh lord.
so it's out. It's out.
So
Can we talk about the Queen of Chaos real quick? Because I happened to find her Instagram.
Uh-oh.
And motherfuck, she is extremely attractive.
Uh-oh.
all right. So drop it. Why she's called the Queen of Chaos?
So this chick, number one, what in the actual fuck? And I do believe I can fix her.
What?
When it feels troubled. Here, we'll just Google her. Rihanna Rock. I don't think she does anything too crazy. She just steals cars and wrecks them. That's fine. Oh, she's on an interview. Oh, want to listen to her on an interview? I wonder if she's like hot when she talks. She probably is.
She's probably got a murmur or stammer or however the fuck.
Oh,
that
if she has a
works,
if she
right?
has a lisp, I'm in love forever. I love a girl with a nice little lisp. Like, can I suck your dick?
Damn.
Let me suck it.
That means her tongue too big?
Yeah.
Yeah. She is a little out there, I guess. If we're gonna,
And she is smiling her ass.
Yeah. The trend is my dick getting really hard.
What?
I follow a completely and utterly random Twitter account. It's called Mug Shotties.
Oh yeah.
SHAWTYS. And they have all these hot chicks, mug shots.
Okay.
And then what they did. So I saw this chick and they posted like, hey, anybody seen her or her? Hey, hold on, we'll give you the other 11 mug shots of her. And then
Yeah.
like a day later, Chris is like, yo, have you heard of the Queen of Chaos? I'm like, I don't know. He sends me a screenshot. I'm like, bro, I know all about this shit. I'm like, here's 5 of her fucking mug shots. And I
Yeah,
sent it to him. He's like, yep, that's the one. I'm like, this chick is legit crazy.
With every
Sending-
mug shot, my zipper went down one notch further.
Damn.
She had a legit smile and everyone. Her hair was done. She kind of looked a little kooky in each one. I'm like,
She's
this
pretty-
chick is fucking absolutely insane. And everybody on that Twitter account is like, I can fix her. And Chris is like, dude, give me a week. I got her straightened out. I'm like, no, you don't. But she fucked up some shit. She went legit off the deep end. Don't make her a bad girl.
I just changed my dick's name to Xanax. Which bitch is asleep?
Damn. It's
024 59 59 1. Yeah. She's beyond a hot fucking mess.
Yeah. I accept her. You know, I don't mind, like Casey Anthony. Let's just talk about her for a second. You know,
Same,
Oh, Lord.
same kind of shit, right?
who hasn't want to chop their kid up and throw them in a suitcase, Probably spilled milk or something,
What?
There's a reason behind everything.
But yeah,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy that she sounds hot, because that can go a couple different ways. Sometimes you see a pretty attractive woman. Hey, cousin Brenda.
what's up, cousin Brenda?
And you see a pretty attractive woman, then she's like, hey, and you're like, okay, that's probably a little much. That's a little much, can't do that. But this girl is, as I like to say, too legit to quit. But now she found God. It's amazing how many people find God after they crash 11 cars on Xanax.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like it's not one. It's not a one incident. It's a lot of them.
And how many times did she do shit and not get caught? You know what I mean? Like, that's the other thing. If you're a serial killer and you fuck up, right, and you get caught that one time, there's still a trail of bodies,
Yeah, yeah.
Like Hillary Clinton eventually will get caught for murder,
Well, damn.
and then they're going to, pull up the rug, and there's going to be 39 dead other people in there.
Yeah, and they're gonna figure that shit out real quick.
Did you see that senator have an orgasm live on TV?
What?
Yeah. It's
What?
for real. This senator was giving the speech, and you could see when he comes. Hold on. It's awesome.
You going
See,
to
this
hell.
is debatable.
You going to hell.
Just watch.
You going to hell.
So they call it a health scare. It's not a health scare. He made cumsies, that's all. So he's giving a speech.
Look at his eyes. His eyes already, they look like headlights.
Yeah,
Ken is on
exactly.
Capitol Hill with the latest.
And a string of
Wait for it. He's about to come.
Just a few moments into his
Now-
weekly news conference,
now-
Minority Leader Mitch McConnell stopped talking mid-sentence and froze.
And came everywhere.
True.
Yeah, see, that's my cum face right there. That's what I look when I come.
Okay, Mitch. Anything else you want to say?
Hey.
Let's go back to your office.
Yeah, you just want to fucking go back and die right now? Yeah, let's go. Change your fucking diaper.
Can we stop
fuck
having
are we
really,
doing with this?
Can we stop having really, really old people in charge of everything?
We talked about this actually today at the bar. I'm like, enough is enough. You have to be 35 years old minimum to be president of the United States. At 62, 65, the workforce is getting pushed out of the workforce.
Yeah.
You're getting put out to pasture. Why are we still fucking electing people that are 75, 80 years old to run the fucking country?
Yeah.
Enough already.
When these
Where
people get
where
hired-
the fuck are the 45, 50-year-old politicians? Where
Well,
are they?
Here's the problem. It's such a lucrative. So imagine if basketball, NFL players, or whatever didn't get aged out. Because the money's so lucrative, it makes more sense to stay in. You know what I mean? So,
Well, they're
It-
also getting so much fucking kickback.
Oh,
We all know this. Pelosi, her fucking annual salary is like 140 grand. Why is she worth $23 million?
yeah.
Because we all know what the fuck's going on. When does it stop? When does somebody say, we're putting a stop to this? Oh, that's right. Trump tried to.
Yeah.
And look what happened.
And they make all the rules, too. So it's like, to me, if you're in charge, to see if companies get funded or get whatever taken away, and then 3 weeks before, and you make a ruling, you and your friends make a ruling, you shouldn't be able to buy that stock for a year, at least. I don't care if you buy it a year later. But
Yeah.
these people are making deals with companies that want to bring semiconductor and chips, because that was one of the things that happened over the pandemic. A lot of cars couldn't get sold, new cars couldn't get sold because they were missing a chip.
I couldn't get mine, brand new truck,
Yeah.
because of the chip, because of the fire at the China factory.
Yeah.
So this asshole oversees a committee that gives concessions to a company that's going to come to America and make chips here, and then she magically, 3 weeks before the ruling goes through, already has stock in that company. So the stock's at like $50 a share. It goes up to $200 a share. She makes like $5 million on that shit. And she knew 2 weeks before everybody else. And her husband magically knows it. Nancy Pelosi, her husband, is a better trader than, who's that fucking Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett, yeah.
He hits higher margins and he guesses right more than the most successful investor of all time. Kind of weird.
Yeah, Warren Buffett. I remember when he was.
I remember we used to run on the streets back in the day. We called him Warren Buffet because he wanted to sound French. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not about to talk to you.
you know, like when
I'm not
like,
about
you know,
to
like
talk to
Stefan Urkel.
I'm not about to fucking talk to you. I'm not about to talk to you. You is bullshitting all the way through right now.
It's just weird to me. But yeah, I mean, the guy he was like, yeah, and then we're gonna do this, and we're gonna come in, and then he just stopped talking because it's hard to talk after you come.
But what did they say happened to him? People speculated he might have a seizure. I don't think it was a seizure. A stroke, possibly, yes.
Yeah, he was stroking something.
We all know what probably happened, but they're gonna spin it a completely different way. Oh,
according to
he was tired, needed his nap, and you know what? It's the end of the story. No, motherfucker, the dude legit stroked out right there in front of you.
Yeah.
Enough is enough. Term limits.
Oh,
You
that's what they mean
stupid
by
motherfuckers should not be. You should be all put to pasture, every one of you.
And he jerked off. He had a brain stroke.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the police academy where the commissioner's getting a blowjob underneath the thing?
Mahoney.
Yeah.
Mahoney. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a stripper under there.
She said, under here? Yeah, don't worry about it. You'll be perfectly safe. Then the commissioner turned and did the same thing to him when he was getting his award at the end of the movie. He turned his head. Like, yeah.
Was there a cooler guy than Steve Gutenberg from like 86 to like 89? That guy was fucking awesome.
He was in absolute fuck ton of movies.
Yeah.
It was one of those ones where you just run with it at that
Short
point.
Circuit.
Three men and a baby, and
Great
fucking Police Academy and all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah. He was
He was great in Police Academy. You couldn't have found nobody that was better fit for his position, well, his role. And what's the black guy that did the voice? I can't think his name.
Kevin Winslow.
No,
Michael Winslow.
Michael Winslow. Yes, it was
Yeah.
Winslow. I'm like, it was not Kevin. It was Michael. Yeah.
And they put them two
Didn't he
together.
just pass away not too long ago?
Did he?
I don't think so.
No.
No, because he did this. He did this thing recently, where he did the fucking guitar for "Whole Lotta Love."
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
He could absolutely just fucking drop the hammer on people. It's like, I can't believe this dude's doing this. I'm like, yeah, 30 fucking years later, still got it.
Well, when I saw him, he had pedals and shit like that. So he came to the comedy. He was actually kind of a dick, but a right to be a dick because he's in a strip mall in Tonawanda, and he's like the black guy that makes all the fun voices. You know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah.
I get why he's a little pissed off. But I went
People,
back.
I just want to be stupid about it.
I went to the green room because like that's like I didn't.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were
The comedy club was like, yeah, he's in the green room. I'm like, we have a green room? What? Usually the comedians just hang out with us and then they go on stage and stuff. So I go to the green room. I'm like, hey, I just want to let you know, like, I've been a big fan of yours forever. It's really cool that you're here. He goes, I need the following things. I need hot water for tea. I need a tea bag. I need room temperature water. And I also need cold water bottles. And I was like,
anything else, homie?
I'll work on that for you. But can you acknowledge the fact that I just said that I was a fan of yours? Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like,
I think that might be the worst part about being that. It's like, listen, man, I'm not going to sit there and fawn over you.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm a big fan of yours, but I will gladly hook
I'll-
up and help you with
sure.
whatever I can. Just show me a little appreciation for being a fan of yours. Probably one of the biggest ones in fucking Buffalo, New York.
yeah. And, I think also, like, they say never meet your heroes. Like, I was taking...
Yeah, you've mentioned that before, yeah.
was taking a journalism class, and this one of the guest speakers was like, right one, Bob Dylan. When Bob Dylan came to Buffalo in like the 70s or something like that, he had a chance to go meet Bob Dylan and interview him. And he had his whole life has been this Bob Dylan fan, and he was like, and Bob Dylan is notoriously a cunt to press. He just is. But he's like, the guy couldn't have been more of a dick.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, and it takes nothing to be nice, you know. And it's not like the guy's like, "Hey, did you run out on your wife and leave fucking your kids at home and all that kind of shit?" Like, he wasn't asking probing questions, which Bob Dylan did. He was just trying to ask regular questions. The guy was.
Did you not run into this with Brian Callen after The Hangover when he legit blew up?
No, he was awesome.
Exactly. You ran into him at like a random shitty bar.
Yep.
And you're like, dude, it's fucking Brian Callen. And
walked
you said he wanted to go out drinking with you guys just because he was a normal, down-to-earth dude.
Yeah. He walked right up to us and was like, "What's going on?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "We just drove to see."
That's the sort of shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's the sort of shit that makes it all worth it.
Yeah, and it made me a bigger fan of his, you know, for sure.
100%.
This is Michael Winslow doing.
Set up the drums here.
Yeah, so which song is it? Which song is it?
Yeah. What do you want to do? Led Zeppelin. You want to do the original artist?
Key of E.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Yeah.
I gotta learn this song. This is fucking great. I mean, that's great. Even though he's a dick. Sounds like fucking Robert Plant.
Yeah.
Coming too. That guy's stroking out.
Driving, yeah. Hammers.
I mean, that's just crazy. Some people have a gift, you know?
They do. They do.
Some people are hot and on Xanax and driving to telephone poles. What do you want from me? I don't know.
Damn. Well, that's true, man. You can't hate. But everybody can't smile and get out of it.
You know what I always say? Gang, gang, daddy. That's what I always say.
What the hell?
Everybody's as weird as you.
Listen,
I just started
ain't
saying,
nobody never say gang, gang, daddy. What the hell?
Gang, gang, daddy. Do you like the outfit that Jerry bought me? Got the pants with the cuffs. Ooh, daddy's a little chubby today. Woo! I've been eating like a fucking pig. I went to Chili's today, and I was hungover, and I'm like, I'm gonna have a small.
Why were you hungover? What happened yesterday?
Because Jerry went on a heater, man, and we had to drink to celebrate. And we
Attaboy. I like it.
He's like, dude, he was tipping people that wasn't even working. They were eating fucking dinner, and he's like, here's $2. Like, what are you doing? So
Yeah, I guess I fall into that category too.
he was like Dumb and Dumber. There you go, just giving it to people for no reason.
It's called a blessing, motherfucker.
Yeah,
it's called a blessing.
You're paying it forward. I appreciate it.
We're gonna watch him bless everybody when we're in Vegas in a couple months.
But you know what? No, you know what's happening to Chris? Chris gonna get drunk in Vegas, and I'm gonna tell you what he gonna do. He gonna be walking to each damn table, look like he belong in a Walmart with a sign in his hand, talking about, I know you.
I was gonna say,
I like people. I'm a people person.
I will
dude, that might be your gift and your curse.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
It might be. I honestly think it might be.
Usually I can get people to laugh, and that's fun. And then I go over the line, and then they threaten to kill me. And then that's usually it. That's the whole arc. It's just the way it is. I don't know why. I think everyone has a sense of humor that I do, and they don't.
That is also our problem.
Yeah, they don't have my sense of humor. Whoopsie daisy. You need food now.
Don't you sing that song. Don't you sing that song.
Don't you
don't
bring that out on me, Ricky Bobby.
Don't you sing that song. Get off my drums. Don't you put your nuts on my drums.
Don't you put that voodoo on me, Ricky Bobby.
Did you ever hear? I know you're a big golfer, Daryl.
Yeah.
Hang on. Can we talk about the guy who Jerian is friends with that wants to beat Chris to a pulp? No, we cannot.
Yes, I would like to speak about that. Yeah, let's talk about that guy.
Oh, there's a lot of insider trading in that story that I can't really get into. But
Oh shit!
this guy is a legit piece of shit. I happened to tell him that a couple times.
Damn.
And it's just not good. So, and the guy happens to be a lot bigger than me.
Listen, I mean,
You know, if someone that you are friends with is routinely getting hurt by somebody and you don't say something, you're a fucking asshole. So I took it upon myself to say something. And it didn't go over well. Like, hey, maybe don't put people in the hospital. Maybe don't do that. Especially if you're dating them.
hey,
Whatever.
this sound like
So it was like that.
It was like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can't really get into the specifics of it, but
That's fine. I think you kind of set it up where we're kind of like going with that. And yeah, okay.
I'm gonna
it's
say-
like that.
allegedly, in my opinion, because that's how we don't get.
I don't even know. You know what?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Okay.
Sometimes mommy and daddy fight.
I was about to say, I don't know who the hell he talking about. I'm lost like Nancy Kerrigan was. She got hit in the knee.
So I know you're a good golfer, Daryl, and
Dude, I'm not. I'm an all right golfer. Bro.
you appreciate the game of golf, right? And,
I do, and I'm okay at this.
Dude, can I tell you about the greatest recorded history of someone's first golf outing?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm all for it.
Okay. And I'm gonna read this off camera, so I'll read it, and you got to tell me who this is. Okay.
Okay.
First time golfing. This man, first time golfing, shot a 38 under, including 11 hole-in-ones at a 7,700-yard championship course in Pyongyang in the very first golf round of his life. Do you know who this man is?
It's Pyongyang game.
Liar is every bit of that dude.
Well, see, it was Kim Jong-il, and he was a dictator, which, when I was a kid, a dictator is someone that puts dicks in their mouth. No? That didn't hit? I thought it was funny. Whatever. So, yeah. So even when this guy died, if you didn't cry in public, you went to jail. So, I mean, of course he had 11 hole-in-ones. So the greatest recorded golf round in history belongs to this man.
You say he had put people in jail?
Yeah.
Yo.
So if you didn't,
There he is.
when they had his funeral, so
Don't
first of all,
relax.
in every room of the house in North Korea, you have to have the portrait of the dictator in that room.
What?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and if you don't, you go to jail.
Yeah, I've heard. I heard that before.
If you when this guy died, they were doing this whatever procession or whatever they call it, and if you don't show public remorse and mourn the death of this guy good enough, you go to jail.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how fucked up that country is.
Well, I guess I ain't never getting out.
Now our country's kind of fucked up too because we have a legit zombie in charge of things, and then some cackling bitch behind him. But whatever. And so every country's got problems. But I'm telling you what, Biden's not shooting 11 hole-in-ones in one round. Biden's not doing that.
Even though Trump might be relatively okay at golf, he's still not doing that.
Trump's
It was actually kind of funny too. Now that you mentioned, these low scores, we all know what happens when we do a scramble. Best ball thing.
Yep.
There are some people out there that cheat a little. I'm not good enough, and most of the guys I golf with aren't good enough to fudge our fucking scores.
Right.
So there's been a couple occasions where we've came in pretty low with a legit score. It was funny on fucking Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, something like that. a team rolled in with like a minus 26. And that's sketchy as fuck. We all know it. You know, you're not getting there. I mean, unless you're buying a hole where they're like, hey, you know, you pitch in 20 bucks, whatever. Yeah. All that shit. And then when they showed the foursome at the end, they were all John Daly-esque. They're like, there is fucking zero way these dudes put up a minus 26. It's just not happening. I mean, I want a tournament with a bunch of country bumpkins where we had the day of our fucking life.
Damn.
We were 12 under. We should never win a tournament like that. We were a legit 12 under, and we probably left 4 fucking birdies out there. We could have been even better. But we were 12 under and won the fucking tournament, which got us, honestly, between the 4 of us, it didn't even get us our fucking money back.
Right.
But why are you cheating at this point? Why are you doing this?
We used to do one for to benefit hospice. After my dad died, we one of my clients at the time with my old company, they said, "Hey, we do this like charity thing, and all the proceeds go to hospice." I'm like, "Absolutely." So I actually went out and bought clubs for it. That's the only clubs I've ever bought in my life, obviously, because I'm terrible at golf.
Yeah,
I out-chipped you, motherfucker.
Chill out for a minute.
Even the sun shines on a dog's ass every now and then. So I, but I think, but we had Owen, and Owen actually he could have been a D1 golfer.
He was okay.
He's a really good golfer. Like,
I wouldn't say really good. He was okay. He was serviceable. He was all right.
he never played. Like, so.
Yeah, but he was okay at golf.
Yeah.
He wasn't terrible, but he was okay.
But like, that's a guy that probably played 2 times a year when you saw him play.
Yeah.
So I mean, the guy was legit, especially like in high school and stuff like that.
I have clubs, and I ain't swing them damn things ever.
Yeah, I don't mind golfing. I actually do enjoy it, but like, it's
2 years ago, we played in that golf tournament with the Ryans.
Yep.
We went.
Look at this, bitch.
We legit didn't fit. We played 14 holes for the Jello shots and alcohol kicked our ass.
Well,
we stopped.
Ryan Tracy. Oh, strike that from the record. Somebody allegedly gave me weed gummy, and then allegedly I took my shirt off and was laying on the green.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You don't have to say weed gummy. If you just say gummy, people know what the hell you're talking about. Weed gummy. You sound like a damn
cop.
No, an affiliate of a retard.
An affiliate of a retard. But that was the whole thing. Oh, do you see this? You know what this is? Did you see that?
That's Daryl's piss after tomorrow.
No, did you see that?
It's gonna piss brown.
This is fucking moonshine. My wife just handed me.
The whole damn thing?
Chug it. Chug.
Hell no. We don't
good Lord.
Is that apple cinnamon stuff?
Yeah, apple pie. It's good.
So good.
Listen, you drink that whole thing, we ain't got to worry about seeing you ever again.
No.
Your insides
So,
will blow
you
like
finished like fucking bottom of the thing because we quit after 14 holes. Last year, we golfed very well. Chris took his game from like under my shoes to up here. He played very, 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 very well.
When I put my mind to things, I can be very good at things.
And we finished T12.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Tied for 12.
Tied for 12.
Yeah.
We legit went from DNF, did not finish, to top 12 team in 1 year because we actually kind of gave a fuck.
And we still
great.
covered, but I also said
Even if we fucking win, we don't care. We're not there to win.
At the turn, I think we did like 7 Jello shots, and you and I were doing at least a beer a hole.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, since we're talking in letters, I normally DTS in the CTS, LOL.
I'm always D2. I'm always DTF in someone's A. And sometimes I go ATM.
Oh, damn. Hey, that's all the time. That's all the time. You know what? But most of the time, I'm always MTV.
I don't know what any of that means.
Trying to figure what the fuck just happened.
No, I was when you said T12 and then you said DNF. Did
No.
not finish. I was saying shit. We talking shit. It's easier talking letters than whole words.
We always have a fucking great time, and we are there, and everybody there knows us from this podcast. And the one year, the one girl fucking made us koozies.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, yeah.
And they're all like, "You guys are the toodles, and we're drunk," and everybody just wanted to party with us. And we followed the one year, we legit followed the fucking beer cart around, and we were absolutely annihilated. And
Well,
we stopped at the 14th hole. We're like, we can't even golf anymore.
Last year, so again, I make friends with people. I don't know how it happens, but whatever. So there was this pretty cute golf cart girl, and we're at the last hole or whatever, and she's like, I don't have any more beer, but
We
I
had
know.
3 left. We had 3 left. We were
Yeah.
coming around the front. Yeah.
And I'm like, she goes, but I know where there is some beer, so I'll go steal you guys some beer. So she went, drove her cart, stole us more beer, and then at that last hole, she teed off for me because I'm not a good drive.
Yeah.
And she smashed it.
She did. She absolutely smoked that fucking drive.
Yeah.
Way better than you could ever.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And she was like maybe 110 pounds.
Yeah,
And-
because she works there, and that's what she gets to do on her free time.
yeah, she was dreamy.
Damn.
But she
But yeah, I mean,
beats her.
it's always a good time. We're just there for the fuck around party and whatnot, and everybody's like, "What the fuck's wrong with you guys?" I'm like, "We're here to drink, man. That's what we do." And our buddy buys us into the tournament every year. He's like, "All I ask is you guys spend money." And me and Chris are just out in the fucking golf course.
Yeah.
Just buying fucking beers and let's go.
Uniforms for our team every year.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We get sweet shirts every year.
Yeah, this year is going to be awesome, especially with our titties hats.
And we sponsored a hole, so I still owe you $50. So
Yeah.
Damn. Well, Chris.
yeah, we're the
I'm a charitable guy.
OK Terrific podcast. We sponsored a hole, so
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's good. So, what was any prizes?
There are.
Here's what's really fucked up.
We don't give a fuck about them though.
There's always like win 25,000 with a hole in one at one hole at like a par
Yeah.
three. And everyone fucks up that hole because they're thinking about
The money.
money. Now, I personally, this is no bullshit. Out of all my friends, I'm the only person, and this makes no sense whatsoever. I'm the only person in my friend group that has a hole in one.
Damn.
I play 27 times more golf than Chris does,
Easily.
and I've been relatively close, but not close enough, and he's the only one that's got one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
So good for him.
That's impressive.
I thought that I hit it over the green into water, and I was golfing with Owen and Kyle, I think. And Owen's like, "No, you were right at the pin, dude." And I'm like, "Yeah, but it didn't go in." And we looked, and it was in the pin. It was in the hole.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Holy shit! Like, what do I do?" And everyone's like losing their mind. I'm like,
You buy beers at the.
"I'm like, is this good?" Like, obviously it's good, but like, I didn't even know how to comprehend it because
I wouldn't know what to do.
I'm not even that good.
No, you're not. No.
No. But it was a par 3. I used my 7-iron. Mash City.
That's the fucking cutest part about all that.
That's my club.
Man.
And my
Yo,
club.
Jerry, and I got some very fucking great video of the first time we played of Chris taking 1 minute and 40 seconds to hit one shot because he missed 84 times, and I have fucking video of it. It's
That gummy really got to me, especially after 30 good Jello shots.
and everybody thought I was the guy that was going to come in and save the whole fucking team. I'm like, bro, I couldn't have had a worse day on the course. I could not hit a drive straight. I couldn't hit an iron. I couldn't do a fucking
I did
thing.
have
And
the
Chris
best
is talking
time.
shit to me the whole time. And
I'm like, don't you golf all the time? You're like, yeah.
yeah, dude, it was awful. I wanted to shoot myself.
I'm like, are you usually better than this?
I'm like, yes,
usually
I am. It was fucking so bad.
It was great.
But then I watched him take his shirt off
Oh,
and
yeah.
proceed to fucking whiff 17 times in a row. Man, did it ever make... I actually watched the video today.
I had a moment trying to tee up a ball where I couldn't move. I couldn't use my hands anymore. It was bad. It was bad. The drive home the next day was atrocious.
One of the best parts about that day was after we got done golfing and after we followed the cart people around all day, just smashing Jello shots and drinks, we went back and they have a steak dinner.
Damn.
The best part was watching Chris fucking fall asleep, face down on his fucking steak. Sound asleep.
It was bad.
And then him and I went out drinking that night, and I have pictures of him sound asleep in my brand new truck.
Damn.
He fucking fell down in the dirt. This is a brand new truck. It is literally 1 month old. And this motherfucker brought more sand in there than David Hasselhoff would have.
It was sand and wood chips.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? I
That's
love you, but
crazy.
why is there so much sand and dirt in here?
That's crazy. I would have fell the fuck out. I would have fell the fuck out.
I don't think I would
Whatever,
have been
man.
so bad if I hadn't had the gummy.
Here we go.
Like,
He alleges that happened. I don't. I think it was just beer. I got
Well-
pictures of him tipping over at the fucking campfire,
you said I was
walking
pissing
around the bathroom aimlessly.
I couldn't get out of the bathroom.
You got stuck in there. I got pictures of you walking around your head, and you're like, "How do I get out of here?"
So what were you doing, Chris?
First of all, we went out drinking the night before.
But my wife made us fucking Bloody Marys for the next morning, so we were good.
Yeah, but we didn't eat either in the morning.
We did.
No breakfast. So we
Yeah.
went out drinking until like 2 or whatever. Maybe like 11. It seemed like fucking 2.
Nah, I don't think we're out. I'd say maybe like midnight, 1 o'clock.
The night before?
Listen,
Yeah, the night before midnight, 1 o'clock. We were definitely out later than we should have been.
So we got picked up at 6 in the morning to go golf.
Hell no.
7.
7, whatever.
Has
6
picked us up.
my time. Biological time. What are you doing?
No, I'm just fixing the mic. I'm getting closer.
Okay.
I was out the camera.
So far away.
You don't want. Chris, listen. Chris got me sitting in the closet. Like, get the fuck away.
What's up, R. Kelly?
Now you guys go in the back.
Ain't that a bitch?
What do you mean by you guys?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, well, I tell
Yeah.
you what. You gonna be driving. I'm gonna get me an Asian cuisine to drive.
Oh shit.
Jinkies.
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 No, but I do love it. I'm really excited. Even though like we're gonna be up next week for a whole week. I'm taking the kids to Darien Lake on Tuesday. Excited for that. We're gonna go to that bar that we went to for probably dinner, right in Alden. Gonna be great.
You gonna meet Ryan there?
I have like 7 houses I want to look at.
You ain't ever moving back here. You're just not. We all know this, bro.
No, I do want to buy a house and Airbnb it, and then
That's cute. You ain't ever moving back here. You're not allowed.
shut up. I'm making my fucking cleaning lady, bitch.
Too.
Shit.
He said you not allowed.
He ain't allowed. He can't come back here. He
Look-
keeps
look-
telling me he makes a deal with his wife that if this X happens, then we're moving back to New York. He ain't ever coming back.
Well, I thought she was serious with that. So she's like, listen, if you get to $500,000 a year, so I've been like, head down, anybody that wants to pay me, I don't care if it's like $100 a month. I'm like, I'll take it, whatever. I'm just like, so every day I go upstairs, I'm like, I got another this, I got another that, whatever. We're getting close. And she goes, yeah, I was kidding.
Oh.
So now, like, I need a white whale. You know what that means? Like, you know, Moby Dick. Not talking about Ortez.
I just thought you was referring to Mississippi Burning, but go ahead.
No, that's a comedy, right?
No, that's no. But we know you ain't got no roots.
9% of me hates that movie.
Well,
The 91% is like, nice.
Noise.
Nice. Nice, bro.
yeah.
Anyone got any marshmallows, bro?
Don't listen to him, y'all. He ain't got no roots.
Shit. Look at what I'm wearing. I'm dressed like I gotta go to fucking Baptist church tomorrow.
You right.
Shit.
But we know your ass ain't going. Because if they look at your shoes, they're gonna evict your ass.
Oh, I get in trouble. So Daryl,
You got on
you're a
flip-flops.
flip flop guy, right? Or
I'm a sandal guy. Slides.
sandals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a little blacker.
Yeah.
I got slides.
And you 9%.
I got a dream.
And you got on California Dreams.
So the other day, Jarian shows up and he's like, "Hey, I got something for you." I don't know if this shit fell off the back of a truck or what. Like what are you doing with grown man pants? You know these can't fit you
Hell no, I'm too damn big.
Wait, define big.
in
Where?
the waist.
I wear 38-40 in waist.
I'm a 36.
You ain't no fucking 36.
I'm a 36.
You a 36T. Toddler. You ain't no,
These are
you ain't no fucking 36.
these are 34s, and they're snug.
Yes.
They're snug.
Yeah, there's not no damn. You can put your fingers on the side. That's not snug.
How
If
tight
they
do you
were-
wear your pants?
If they were snug, you wouldn't be able to put your thumb in there. Now you know
Where?
your.
My ass? I can fit my thumb in my ass.
Oh,
Believe
here
me.
you go.
Believe me.
We know that.
Listen, we know you're a plumber.
I'm the
But-
goat at thumb.
Plumber or plunger?
He could be both, depending on what day it is.
It's got to be looking like a bad Afghan today.
Oh shit!
Not
Ain't that a
not
bitch?
Afghans, like you know what, but like
But you actually look like you went to a business meeting. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
in this.
Yeah, you can go to a business meeting in that.
I go in t-shirts and jeans, baby.
You going to a crispy crunchy.
Take you to Olive Garden in this. Shit, family there.
Wait. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Olive Garden, where everybody's family.
Man, you.
So this week also, I don't have a video for this. We can find it, but somebody in charge of like where aliens come from and shit like that was testifying under oath, and you could still elect to not answer certain things if it's in the best interest of public safety.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so in these government hearings and shit like that, right? So this lady goes, "Can you confirm that you not only have foreign or non-planetary spacecrafts in your possession, but also bodies?" And he goes,
That was the question?
"Yeah." And he goes, "I cannot answer that question right now," which means, you know what I mean? Like if I come home with hickeys all over my neck and Tanya goes, "Where'd those come from?" I can't just go, "I'd rather not talk about it." And then like, next question. You know what I mean? Like, you know the answer.
But this because you're not in a declassified situation. He probably gonna be Epstein if he say some shit.
It's gonna get Clinton.
You're going to get Clinton.
Damn.
It's so weird how everyone that's around the Clintons commits suicide by shooting themselves in the back of the head.
Yeah, weird.
So allegedly,
Damn.
guy admits to aliens. Yeah, this dude. This is 2 hours. I'm not listening to 2 hours worth of shit.
I did see the whistleblower. Now I did watch the whistle.
Which one?
No.
Oh. 6 hours? What the fuck? Our tax dollars.
shit for 6 hours.
Our tax dollars go to absolute dog shit.
They do. Every fucking last one
Insane.
of them.
Here we go. All right. So Jeremy Corbell is a guy that is on the inside track of like aliens and all that kind of shit, right?
Why'd she have to do that?
What?
My wife, why'd she have to fucking grab that moonshine?
Because she wants to be mad at you tomorrow.
No, she ain't even mad. I think she kind of wants to pipe tonight, but whatever. We'll see.
So Colonel David Fravor has caught these things on camera, and they call them Tic Tac. So the military upgraded their radar, and all of a sudden they started seeing these things fucking everywhere. Because before they were undetectable by the radar that they currently had, right? So these things go from like
David Grush and his credibility. This is your time to do your worst. Everything has failed. He is absolutely who he says he is, and I can't wait for him to be able to tell his full story publicly to everybody, because the American public, they don't only have a right to know, Gotti, they have a need.
This guy sounds a little light in the loafers, as we call it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's him sitting behind him.
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
meeting.
yeah. It's like fucking.
Is it the whole right to know? Is it the want to know?
Well, I mean, do you want
Which
to?
one is it?
Let me ask you this question. Let's say that the government, let's say we're living in Independence Day, right? And they do have aliens. Would you want to know or would you not want to know? Like you personally.
I would want to know.
I think morally, we have a right to know. Jerry, what do you think?
my thing is, can you handle it? Wanting to know, not
I'm
wanting
not
to know.
interested in what you say at bedtime.
Bedtime.
Can you handle it?
No, I'm just saying. No, on the serious note, everybody wants to know until they see shit. They're scared.
And then they don't. Yeah.
Scared the fucking soul out their fucking feet.
Yeah.
Then when you don't know and you see shit, and you really don't have a close encounter, you just see, from afar, everybody on the safety tip, oh man, what is that? I want to see this. But when you get an up close and unrighteous feeling like, oh my God, this motherfucker's 7'9", and he got a tail, and
Right,
he got,
right.
then you about to fucking have a massive heart attack on sight. So to me, it just depends on, do you really want to know or you don't? It depends on how you feel. And that's how it is. Everybody going off feeling. Now, do I want to know? I would like to know if they hiding something, yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to know per se what it is or how it is. Now, it's too much shit going on.
I like when he gets really drunk and starts saying per se a lot.
just
Garcon.
Hey,
Madrid.
I'm just saying. So, like a month ago, when I had the one in the backyard.
Yeah.
When the ship
Wait,
failed.
what happened in your
That
backyard?
one looked a little weird.
Yeah,
That looked a little like CGI stuff.
Well, but
You guys had a fucking alien in your backyard?
not in mine. No, this was in Arizona, like Minnesota. I can't remember.
They
It was a
always go to the
state here.
desert. I think aliens just want to go to Vegas. They're like, fuck.
Well,
Like,
well,
I
hey,
am an
if
alien.
they do, if you hit, give me give me the insight.
But no. So there's this guy. Anyways, he went. So if you look at like the sheer math of things, and now we're able to see further and further and further into our universe, and then there's out of our galaxy now. Then there's different galaxies. Now they're starting to say that there's 200 million trillion other galaxies in the known universe.
Well, yeah, it's what? How many? It's like 100 Milky Ways.
Yeah.
I mean, people got to understand what a Milky Way is. People really don't understand. It's a realm.
That's what Mitch McConnell left in his pants.
Come
on.
Oh Lord.
Come on.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. That's more like a melted Nestle Crunch.
But yeah, so with 200 million trillion universes out there, or galaxies out there, you have to assume mathematically that there is some sort of life somewhere else.
It's got to be.
Here's what's really fucking with me, though. Okay, so our periodic table is the elements that are within our grasp, in our ground, that we can dig up. But imagine if different galaxies and different planets have different types of elements. And those elements get them past, you don't go to the Bronze Age. They're already fucking with like antimatter. Let's say antimatter is an element there. That's the stuff that kind of drives me a little crazy. Because I think if you think that we're all playing on this like level playing field, and everyone's like, well, how advanced do you have to be as a technology? How much advanced technology do you need to be able to come 200 million light years to go to Earth or whatever it is? But maybe they started with a different table of elements, so it allowed them to get faster or to get technology faster. Does that make any sense? Or the Earth is in what they call like a cosmic shooting ground. Okay, as we talk about aliens, everyone leaves and doesn't listen to us, but fuck it. So every year, 2 times a year, we go through this asteroid belt. Okay, so it's in October and I think sometime in August. And over the course of the history of the Earth, we've been hit multiple times by asteroids that have killed the dinosaurs. There's one that hit 12,900 years ago as well that started the end of the Ice Age and all that kind of shit. What if the Earth, who's been around for 6 point whatever billion years, continuously gets smashed and gets reset? What if there's another planet in another galaxy that doesn't have that problem? So they've been able to have people have been like Homo sapiens have been around for like 600,000 years. So
have you seen the recent map of UFO sightings across the world?
Yes.
Where are they?
England has the highest.
No. It's the United States.
United States.
And most of them are on the west part of the United States.
Yeah.
Yet all the other continents have a smattering of a couple of them there.
yeah,
So the whole thing is like, why is this?
we're number
And some people are like, hey, I would say because we're always looking up. You know, it seems like we're looking up in the sky. We're trying to look for something more than we're not. Okay, plausible.
Yeah.
But again, why are 92.7% of all UFO sightings west of the Mississippi in the United States? Why? Why are they not in Europe? You don't hear about this shit. Why are they not in Guatemala? You don't see this. Why?
Well, I'm gonna tell you another country that's having a lot of UFO sightings. England is one.
China.
Nope.
No.
Is there?
I don't believe so.
Well,
I don't believe England has nearly as much as we do.
There is a map. Hold on.
yeah,
We see it.
yeah. I just saw a little clip of England. They've been having a lot of sightings too.
I don't know. Is this just online? Is that what you looked at?
I do. Somebody posted on Facebook.
Okay.
It was a map, and all the continents were kind of like a black gray, and then all the sightings were like in a gold color.
I
And
do
it
have
was
a map to
legit.
show you guys.
Yeah.
but- So
Oh, it's more than 13 states.
Here we go.
it's going back to the good old days.
Before there were. Oh, never mind.
Before it was New York.
Before, yes, there was New York. Oh, fuck.
Check this out. Someone made an interactive map to show where all the poop is in San Francisco.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's awesome.
No, there's who the hell?
Well, because San Francisco's policies fucking made a map. Hold on.
That's crazy as hell.
Yeah, San Francisco's policies have made it okay for people just to go and take dumps everywhere. Fuck, hold on. I'll find it. Let's not do this. Give me a minute. Talk amongst yourself. Yeah, so
Get in there. Do it.
Doing it and doing it well.
Thanks, James Todd Smith.
someone made an interactive poop map.
Suck
Okay.
my dick, motherfuckers. Bang, bang.
This is crazy.
See, Daryl's gambling.
Interactive fucking shit map. I have an app on my phone. It's called Places You Shit or whatever.
Grinder.
No, it's not. And you can check in where you take a dump. So, like Chris,
Yeah.
if he's on his
Yep.
way up here and he shits at a Home Depot in fucking Kentucky, he can check himself in there that I shit here, and you can legit rate the facilities at that Home Depot, and it goes on a fucking map. And here I am.
I had it. I fucking had it.
Did you?
I did.
Did you not?
Hold, please.
Where are you going?
I have it. Just shut up.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so Jerry, and this is where we're stuck at right now.
Okay.
We are caught in his fucking viral weird web right now
Oh, shit.
of him doing stupid shit, and we're stuck here.
Yeah, because he's actually looking at a poop map of San Francisco.
Yeah, I'm like, I have one. I have the app on my phone. It's like where you shit or something like that. It's fucking crazy as hell. But
And they got a complaint system before you could call.
well, it runs on like how many stars you give it. I mean, I guess you could give it a 1 star, and people are like, "Hey, why did you give me a 1 star for shitting at this Home Depot?" And they're like, "Hey, man, there wasn't enough fucking soap, or there's no toilet paper, whatever." But that's the way it is, and I partake in that system because if you're on a road trip, you want to know where's a good place to take a shit, right?
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah. You sure the hell don't want to do it on a dirty toilet or outside.
No, yeah, you don't want to just stop at some fucking random shitty Applebee's. You would,
No,
you know.
And
Chris is like, dude, fucking, what do you call it? Fucking Home Depots? Like, they legit use all their materials to build the shitter. So
Yeah.
it's like actually a nice bathroom. And who goes to Home Depot to take a shit? Honestly, who does? If you go to Home Depot on a Saturday, you're not going there to take a shit. Chris, on his road trip, stops and takes a shit there.
That's just crazy.
And he raves by them. Says they're some of the best.
I don't mind a nice Home Depot poo.
That's
It's quiet. It's clean. It's actually obnoxiously clean how nice they are there.
Yeah. And they always smell like Tricks. Like the fucking, you know what I mean?
Oh,
They do.
yeah. You hungry. You fucking hungry. You. He said it's amazing how it smells like
I don't know what
Trix.
to do with him. I don't know what to do with this guy.
Out of any food, cereal, snack, candy,
It smells like Tricks in Home Depot bathrooms. I didn't make it up. I'm not lying.
I'm going to Home Depot in the morning.
Go.
I'm going to see if they got a bowl of cereal at the front urinal.
They should.
I'm just gonna drop a deuce in the back.
Is he lactose intolerant?
Oh, I am. Absolutely, I am.
Yeah.
Jesus. It's hard to find.
What are you doing? What's the problem here, homie? I gotta fucking grab another beer here soon.
Go ahead. Here we go.
All right, we're pushing an hour here, son.
Man.
Oh.
How about we do this? How about we'll get out of this one. We'll come back with the poop map. Let's just do that.
Okay, let's talk about more poop.
Come on, man. You ain't black.
Not gonna,
No, don't you hit that damn button. They ain't got shit to do with black.
This is my poop regularly
You ain't black.
because it's been like a light brown.
Well, I tell
Brown.
you what, we
It's
related.
green.
Because your poop is brown and so is mine. Mm-hmm. They related.
9%.
No.
All right, we'll get out of here. We'll come back. Lord have mercy on our souls. All right, bye.
Yeah.